What's up? Okay, people, hello and welcome back. A couple of quick rounds. You know what? Oh, almost feeling better. Almost feeling like myself again. I've been sick for the past couple days. Oof. But had a late day at work today, so I didn't get out late. Didn't get a chance to play any Diablo 3 until 10:16. I hate it when that happens. Well, I don't want to say that I can't wait for the season to be over, because I don't want to. I'm having fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm having fun, but sometimes you can only take so much grinding. I'm pretty much not gonna say I'm at my peak, but with the items that I've got, the low base damage of this weapon here. Now that 198% is nice, but the base damage is pretty low. Definitely lower than middle. And some of these items, this is definitely not as high as it could be. That 168% is pretty much on the low side for this, although it's got good abilities in it. Like, I'm just not gonna be able to really get a great deal. Now, sure, this is nice, but the other gloves I had were also nice too, and this one's got that life per hit, which I don't think is really helping me out all that much. And this is nice. This is probably the best item that I got. But a lot of my other items are just. This one's all right. This one's not bad. But I was looking on the leaderboards, and more people are playing that Death Nova build, which was something that I don't think anybody foresaw. At least I didn't foresee it. I believe they made a change to that item. I don't know if it's last season. I don't think it was this season, but I think it was either last season or the season before. I don't know if they pumped up the damage or something, but they really beefed it up. And so maybe that's why, and maybe a lot of people just didn't really get the connection that, not this one. Do I even have it? I don't even have it. That, where is it? That this one will boost up secondary skills, and that's what it's, and that Death Nova is a secondary skill. So, but I think the real thing was the angels killing the Rift Guardian, what they call an RGK, Rift Guardian kill. With those angels being able to kill the Rift Guardian, as long as you've got the patience to time that, to watch and your kill streak go up just at the right moment, to where when you get that 500 kill streak, right after that you get the Rift Guardian, and then the angels kill the Rift Guardian. If you've got the patience for that, it's a good build. It will do nothing next season. You're not going to see that at all next season, because that build cannot kill a Rift Guardian by itself. I think even some of the Rift Guardians that summon up creatures, I don't think it could kill Rift Guardian there. But this season with that bonus, with the Angels coming down at the 500 kill streak mark, I guess a lot of builds are utilizing that a lot. I haven't been able to really get the timing down right. I mean, but I guess a lot of people are using it. Matter of fact, take a quick look, any build on the Necromancer that you see at 150 is almost assuredly that that build, even some of the non-bots. Well, anything up this high is someone who's botting. I think the only one I saw that was not most likely a bot was one called Godly, and he was the first one to get it. Here it is, this guy right here. I don't think he's a bot. He was the first one to really get it with this build. And then this guy here copied him. This one is obviously a bot. 5,400. So he just copied that guy's build, and because he's such a high level, he beat out that other guy. But the other guy, Godly, he was the guy who was first on the leaderboards with it, up at 150 anyways, that I saw. I don't know. I tried it. I gave it a couple of good tries. I would either lose the kill streak bonus or the maps. And that's the other thing. The maps with this build, they really have to be pretty good. And you've got to fish through map after map after map until you find one that has the type of creatures that will get you what you're looking for. There's got to be massive numbers of creatures, and you round them up, and then and you lure them. So you'll come over here, and there'll be a bunch of creatures, so then you try and lure them this way, and you come over here, and you got a bunch of creatures, and you try and lure them this way, and then you come over here and get the creatures here, try and lure them this way, and then you've got to spend like a good minute or two to do that. But you're not really attacking anything. You're just kind of rounding them. And then once you get them here, then you start your Blight Nova or Death Nova with the Blight rune. And I don't know. I tried to do that, but I guess I just wasn't doing it right or something. Maybe I wasn't attracting enough creatures. But I also had a lot of trouble killing the elites, because you would round up a whole bunch of creatures, but there'd be maybe one or two elites there. When I start using the Death Nova, all of the non-elites die, but then the regular elites are still standing there. Well, with everything dead, now you can't kill the elites, so most likely what it was going to take was the different effects from the kill streaks, like the twisters or the meteors or something like that, to kill those elites for you, because you couldn't do it by yourself. You just won't be able to do it with the Death Nova anyways. At least I couldn't anyways. Kill all the little guys, yeah, that was easy, but not the elites, and you can't do that, because if you kill all of the little guys, your kill streak bonus goes up fast. But your progress towards the Rift Guardian doesn't go up as fast. And you've really got to keep those two you got to time it well, so that once you get that 500 kill streak, boom, the Rift Guardian comes out. And then the angels at the 500 kill streak kill the Rift Guardian. Well, I don't know. I just didn't have the patience to run through map after map after map trying to find one with the good creatures to where that would work. I guess some people get the patience for that, you know. Maybe they got, I don't know, 100 keystones. And now they're just going to go through rift after rift until they finally find a rift that has, probably need like 2 of those types of maps. 2 maps that have really good numbers of creatures where you can round up a bunch of them and kill them all like that. I just didn't have the patience. I want to play. I want to attack. I don't want to just fish for the right maps. Some people do, and they're, I mean, they're earning it. You know, well, assuming they actually didn't bot all that stuff and get everything with bots. But like that Godly guy, he was the first one to get there. You know, he earned it if that's what he wants to do. I don't know. I want to play. I want to attack. I don't mind rounding up a little bit some of the guys, and I do that, but not to that extent. So, anyways, I think my plan was to augment one more item before going any further, and I'm still doing 107s. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm using my last 3 gems, but I've got plenty more here. Every season I've always got usually 3 times as many gems as what I need to augment all my items. Between all of the puzzle rings and bounties that I do, it's like you just get so many gems. I wish they had another use for gems, but maybe the other use for the gems is if you have multiple characters and you're going to be augmenting more items than just your first 13.
Not for everyone.
You know, then maybe you need all those gems. But I just play one character usually each season, so I don't need any of all these. I don't need hardly any of these gems. But. So I believe the item I was gonna augment was gonna be Unity. You know, when you augment, you want it to be something that you're 99.999% sure is going to be in your final build, which usually means an item that you're not going to find a better one of it. Unity, you know, the only thing that might be better is if I find a Unity with 15% increased damage against elites. But even that's only 3%, and it's only against elites, so, you know, I mean, this, I can't imagine myself finding a better version of this. That 100% is the maximum. Granted, that attack speed is not that great, but it's not that bad either. The stats aren't all that great, but even if I were to find a primal version of this, it's not going to be all that much better than this item itself. So, even this is pretty good. Okay, the intelligence is on the low side, but cold skills 19%. Attack speed, yeah, that's not great either, I guess. Maybe this one here is the best choice. This one here is pretty good too. I don't know. But I think this Unity is the best choice. I mean, there's either way. Either way, there's going to be risk involved. Wasn't really sure if I was going to have the Johnstone in my final build. Just because I wasn't sure if it was going to be that, or Wisdom of Kalan, or S of Johan. This with the Stone Gauntlets, I guess, is proven out to be pretty good. Wish I had a better version of Stone Gauntlets, because I would have liked the Immobilize that they give, but it just wasn't really all that good, so I just put it in my cube, and I'm using it in my cube. Which means I don't get the Immobilize. But I got the Primal Frostburn, so Well, I am going to go with Unity. So here we go. This one. And these. So 134.7. So I'll probably looking at 1390 if I'm guessing, doing my math correctly. This has been going up pretty good. I'm surprised at how much the toughness goes up. It's usually been about, well, 10% would be 80. I think it's been going up about 10% toughness each time, which is, I think so. 81, 831, but I'm gonna guess this is gonna be 1390. Let's do it. Oops.
Yes, I see.
Yep, a little bit more than that. This went up 200,000. Or, I'm sorry, 2 million. Okay, maybe it's not that much. So 8 million would be 10. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. It went up about same thing, about 3%. All right, so 108. So it went up a little bit more. So all right, let's get a couple more of these 107s done. I think I'm just gonna do one Greater Rift. I'm gonna hit the hay. I went to bed a little bit early last night and felt pretty good when I woke up this morning, so I'm gonna try and get to bed a little early again tonight. I wanted to spend blood shards before I did anything else.
There.
I guess I'm just gonna go for a better version of this. If there were any item I would want primal at this point, it would be my weapon. So I'm just gonna go for mystery weapons at this
Ooh,
point.
that's nice. Can I have it?
I cannot afford that. I suppose that will work.
I'm not as bad as I look. Really. Stop walking away!
Not your worst idea. Not quite. Small minds, small goals. I won't judge.
And let's try one reforge.
If that's what you want.
Like I said, if there's anything that I want a primal version of, I guess it would be that, you know, and chances of me getting a primal version of that is slim, but I think I've already got a spare version of that. Yeah, I got one. All right, let's try it. 107, hit it.
Are you strong enough to survive the trial?
it more time.
Figures.
This world can abide you no longer.
Come on, give me an elite somewhere. Come on, gotta be one somewhere. Come on, give me another elite. Ugh. Hate that. Another one right there. I didn't even see that.
That needs to recharge.
Did I get all those? I hope I got all those coins. Oh, come on.
Give it more time.
I was gonna lose my bonus again.
That needs to recharge.
Get him? Oh, I moved! Teleported away. Oh, it sucked. Ran away or something, I don't know.
Can abide you no longer.
Come on, where is everyone?
Weakness consumes you.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
Get him. Where's the other ring going? Oh. Big dummy, I lost my bonus. That was stupid of me. I wanted to watch the angels kill him, so I didn't attack him, but that caused me to lose that kill streak bonus. I'm actually fortunate that they at least did got him down halfway.
When the champions of ages past had proved, if you have a gem, I am skilled at clarifying gems.
All right, let's. Why don't you clarify? Clarify this one. Uh-oh. Ugh. 1 out of 5.
Into town.
I grant you the power of your ancestors.
Do. Well, went up a little bit on the leaderboards. I was really just hoping just to beat out Singularity Mage. That was really what I really wanted. I know I'm not going to be able to beat out the Death Nova build, but Singularity Mage was the one that I really just wanted to do better than. Let me spend a few shads.
That will look nice on
That
you.
is too expensive.
I'm not going to spend any more of my materials on upgrading. Although I've got a few extra death breath, I probably should. Maybe do another bounty run or two. Just so I don't waste any of this stuff, but I don't know. I kind of just want to see where I'm going to end up. I was really disappointed with I was looking at the Singularity Mage builds that are out there, and mine is just so similar to them. I still can't understand why mine didn't do as well as what I thought it could have done. Now mine's a Singularity Mage build, but I threw Thorns, Bone Ringer Thorns in there with it. Now I will say that there were a couple things I didn't have. I don't have a lot of extra essence. So I'm sure that's going to have hurt me a little bit. Probably going to hurt me a lot. Probably could have traded this in for Overwhelming Essence. That would have been an extra 40 essence. So my Singularity Mages would have been a lot more powerful. But all of my stuff had either Thorns and or physical skills or vitality. I know I wanted those 3 things in there, so I wanted plenty of Thorns, plenty of physical skills, plenty of vitality, and it looked like I had it. It looked like I finally had everything that I was going to have needed for Singularity plus the Thorns, but it just didn't work out that well. I don't know what I was missing. I mean, I know that they've got other skills. They've got Simulacrum, which is going to really boost up the power of the skeletal mages. So I'm missing that, but guess I just thought that with the Thorns type of setup, just the 2 of them together would have been really good. But one thing that I did notice is that the skeletal mage, the Thorns part, only worked against certain types of elites. And maybe that's kind of where something like this at least fails for at least me, because I just, you know, in order to make it work, you probably, like with the Death Nova build, you probably have to fish through map after map after map until you finally find, you know, some elites where this command skeleton works well. You know, but I don't know. I just thought it would do so much better. You know, the base damage on this was pretty low. Almost at the lowest point it could be. Plus that chance to deal area damage, that probably... it's not that great. I don't even know why I had it on that. I probably should have had that on bonus to damage. I probably ran out of Forgotten Souls when I was redoing it with the Enchantress. Ugh, I don't know. I might just give it...
Just stand around.
I might give it 1 or 2 more tries. Once I max out this, I might try this a little bit more. It was kind of a fun build, fun to play. I didn't really care for the Death Nova build all that much. I put my own little twist to the Death Nova build in that I was using this to cast Death Nova for free. I was attacking with Siphon Blood. That allowed me to cast free Blood Novas, with the only difference being that they are now physical damage instead of poison damage. But it still seemed to work pretty good. I thought it was working okay. But what do I got for thorns? That's got to be bonus to pets. Thorns, bonus to pets. I might not be able to play this build. The other build that I thought was going to do better was this build here. This is basically just a pure Corpse Lance build, but with the difference being I was trying to produce lots of corpses to be able to kill as I went, use corpses as I went, Corpse Lance as I go, but you just, no matter how many corpses I tried to make, it just wasn't enough. I didn't really have the best items for it at the time, but still, it just didn't. You just don't get enough corpses, no matter what you do, no matter how hard I try. You know, maybe if I could have done a bunch of cooldown time, be able to activate this more often to keep getting more corpses, but you know, that might have helped out a little bit, but no matter what I did, just didn't seem to help. But it was a fun build to play. It was fun to try. Alright, I am out of here. I'm going to hit the hay a little bit earlier tonight than normal. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.